Hello there. If this is a recommended video, please stick around. I promise you it'll be worth your time. Hello and welcome to Billy Ho Sports. Breeders' Cup pre-entries came out yesterday. So we need to kind of do a reset, I think, on leading up to Breeders' Cup 24. So we're going to update any kind of news, scratches, and things of that nature, and a bonus Breeders' Cup top 10 classic update. So for the classic, I'm going to update the top 10 because there are a couple of horses in there that are not running. So we need to fix things a little bit. Plus, stick around. I've got a bold take uh, on City of Troy, the Euro turf monster that's given the classic a go. A lot to be said about that horse passing on the turf classic worth $5 million, where he would probably be lock button close to lock as you can get. So pretty high confidence, I should say, by the connections there. But I got a hot take on that I heard this morning. Very interesting. New viewers, if you came in on a recommended video and you're not subscribed, click that button right now. Get it out of the way. That way you'll get all the content coming down the pike. And hit that like button while you're at it too. You will have done me a great service. So I appreciate you. Now, so we're going to start with the not good news. Torpedo Anna is going in the distaff, as many of you might know. But her main rival, Idiomatic, came up lame in the barn. And so left knee is going to heal just fine. But the connections decided to retire her. They were probably retiring her after this race, but she's not going to be able to go. Still some strong runners like Raging Sea and Awesome Results getting a lot of buzz. That's the daughter of Justify coming from overseas. That will have something to say there. Another some of this might be older news, but the Chosen Vron was pre-entered in the Breeders' Cup Sprint, but placed on the vets list, not going to make the race. August rode in, not back to defend his victory in the BC Turf. He's going to go to the Japan Cup November 24th. That's going to be his final race before retirement. Running Lion is out of the Philly Mare Turf. That opens up the spot for Beautiful Love to get in. And so that's all the updates I had readily available to me. There'll probably be more to come. I'll probably do after the weekend. We'll do an update video or something like that. But I wanted to finish up updating the top 10. 2 days after I released my very first video, the Breeders' Cup Classic top 10, Dornock gets injured, retires. So he's out. Then I did caveat Sees the Gray in the video because I thought he may go in the dirt mile. He's going to go in the dirt mile. So that's two of our top 10 that we need to replace. We're going to leave Fierceness and Forever Young, I think, still 1-2. Now, City of Troy, a lot to be said with good reason. Looked really good. Highly touted dirt workout when they it was posted on X. Oh, I don't know. It's been maybe a month or 6 weeks ago. I can't remember honestly how long ago it was, but everybody raved about how long his stride was, 26 foot or whatever they said it was. But anyway, I was watching the show this morning. Christina Blacker, well-known racing analyst for FanDuel TV, made a great point when you're evaluating these horses transferring from turf to dirt and how horses just generally accelerate on the dirt. They increase their speed in two ways. Either one, they increase the RPMs, they move their legs faster and they go faster, or they lengthen, like City of Troy was, lengthen their gallop. So lengthening their gallop is or their gallop, lengthening their stride. So that's why maybe his stride looked really impressive. But the point she was making was this: the when you move from turf to dirt, obviously the surface is different. There's more give on the turf, so dirt tracks are more compact, and it's going to be harder to get traction, especially when reaching full stride. So if you're not moving your legs faster and you're moving your strides further, it could cause some slippage. So that's something we can keep an eye on as we move closer to the race. But the horse is looking good, and I won't be surprised if he's a serious runner regardless. But we'll see what happens. Now, Of course, that's three and Sierra Leone four. So I'm not changing the order. I just bumped everybody up because Dornock retired. So moving, but I am adding in Highland Falls and Arthur's Ride 5 and 6 because I rewatched the Jockey Club Gold Cup and I just really thought that was an amazing race between those two horses. And I'm not knocking Arthur's Ride because he weakened late in the race because they were really going hard at it for 10 furlongs, which he was 10 furlongs, I think 2 races back, but had a much easier time, eased up with a 16th to go in that race. So he wasn't running as hard as he was, I don't think, anyway. So with that said, he was only raced once as a 3-year-old. I think he benefited from that race, and I think he'll come in fitter for November 2nd. So I'm kind of really starting to like him a little more for this race, being such a front runner. Maybe he can go the distance. He'll be battling fierceness, which is no joke. So anyway, I'd also pointed out Highland Falls would have beaten Tappet Trice in the Monmouth Cup, but I believe it was Florent Rowe riding. He missed his window. He got caught on the inside. I showed a video. I posted it on X, but he had a wide open move that he could have got to the outside, but he chose to try to duck inside. There was no room. He had to steady and check, and he lost ground, lost the race. But then he came out in the next race in the Jockey Club Gold Cup, and the rest was history. He was absolutely lights out. Obviously, Brad Cox, love to see him get classic number 2. Ushba Tesoro, kind of the lost Japanese horse, remaining at number 7. Pyrenees isn't also eligible, but I'm really hoping that horse gets in. Won the Grade 3 Pimlico Special, beat Kingsbarns, then was second to Kingsbarns in the Stephen Foster. Kingsbarns was really, really coming on this year before he had to be retired. But he also, he defeated in that same race Skippy Longstocking, First Mission, Disarm, closed to second, and he actually closed to a very good second in that Jockey Club Gold Cup. So that is going to conclude your Breeders' Cup update for October 25th, 1 week away from Future Stars Friday. And yes, the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Preview is going to be ready to drop today as soon as possible. So make sure you are subscribed to the videos or subscribe to the channel, liking the videos. And until next time, we'll see you soon. And thanks for watching. Hello, Billy Ho here. As the sole creator for this channel, I need you, the viewer, to help me grow. Just by subscribing to the channel and clicking that like button alone, you can help spread Billy Ho Sports to the racing community on YouTube. But there are other ways you can help. You can instantly share my content on social media directly to your chosen platform. Finally, there are ways you can contribute to the show's growth financially. I use cash apps such as Venmo and PayPal. You can check the description of my videos for the details there. Also, did you know there was a super thanks option on YouTube? Yeah, just click those 3 little dots at the bottom right hand of my videos, select thanks, use the sliding scale to choose a monetary value that you would like to contribute, and boom, there you go. Remember, your continued support means so much to me, so thank you for sharing in this journey, and have a great day.